Hello, how are you?
I'm alright, thank you.
Good.
Did you manage to get it?
No, I can't find a key anywhere. Can we get a cow in, do you think? Can we keep going back till we see some cows?
Yeah, cows are there.
I can't actually see because of the glare.
Yeah, there's one walking in the mud.
Okay. Can we get this part? Do we see these piles of cows here? You see what I mean? Like, I can physically see it with my eyes.
Yes, here. There's a load of cows there.
Okay, cool.
There's a cow walking.
Just trying to get the context of, like, there is a cow field there.
That's low battery warning.
Okay, we'll bring it back in a sec. Cut there. I might be able to pull it a little bit. I'd rather be a little bit darker, a little bit brighter.
Okay.
Because I can always pull up. It's impossible to pull down once they're clipped. If we actually bring the physical drone so it's the other side of the garage, and we'll fly that way, so it's like between us and the garage, and then we'll bring it in a straight line.
Where do you want to go?
So you see where we are in respect to the garage, where that tree is?
Yeah.
Try and be in line with that tree. We're going to fly in a straight line. As I say, careful of the tree. You can bring it closer to the house. There you go. Then bring it forward. Stop about there. Careful of the tree. Can we bring the camera down so we can see the house? Yeah. Please. If you wouldn't mind, that would be fabulous. And then, well, we kind of want to see the house. We don't really care about the garage at the moment.
You want to see the house?
Yeah, ideally. You can bring the drone a little bit forward because it doesn't like being close to that tree. Cool. So if we come back a little bit, and then basically from where you were, just be careful because you're right next to a tree. About there.
Yeah.
If you start recording and then do a very slow push in. Yes, we know, shut up. Keep going. I'll tell you when to stop, keep going.
Manipulating the left and right, so probably don't see it coming around.
Beautiful.
Pull in.
Yeah, just keep going and then track on the pull. It's alright. We'll do another take of this anyway, so I won't worry. And cut about there. Cool. If you can you come back a smidge? I know how close to the tree you are, but a little bit. Yeah, about there. We don't need to tempt fate. Cool, magic. And if we can, what we're looking to do, same push in, and then track on the pull.
Yeah.
When you get over the roof.
So remember that is down.
Again, go nice and slow. So I can always speed it up afterwards.
Yeah.
I'd rather fly slower than we need it. Beautiful speed. Yeah, just keep maintaining the speed. Good. And cut about there. Whenever you like. Cool. What we're going to try and do, drone's going to move forward.
Yeah.
At the same time, the camera's going to tilt the other way. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So at the moment, the camera's like this. So as we fly forward, the camera needs to come down.
Well, the camera's down almost. So you want to keep coming down as we're flying over the top.
Yeah, so the drone's doing this, the camera's doing this.
Yep.
Does that make sense?
Yep. Do it more central.
And do it, yeah, as central as you can get, but do it nice and slowly. It'll make your job of operation a lot easier, but also it gives me a lot of wiggle room in the...
There we go.
Cool. Okay. Nice and slow. We're trying to keep the house in the centre box all the time. That's the plan. Cut about there. Can we do one more take of that?
Yeah.
What I would like to try, if it's okay with you, is if you kind of just hold the sticks together, if that makes sense. So as you're moving, so there's not like...
Yeah, so I was trying to keep the camera in, the house in.
Yeah. What I'm curious will happen is if you try and match the speed, so how fast the drone's moving forward and how the camera's moving.
Yeah, they're not... There's not much sensitivity in it. You've either got...
Okay, fair enough.
It's sort of... It's almost like an on-off.
Yeah, I had a feeling it would be. Yeah. Let's give it a go and we'll see.
Give it a go, yeah.
Because we've got the first take, and then if need be we can do one more afterwards as well. Just be bloody careful with that tree. That's all I'll say.
Well, if we put the houses there,
yep,
that gives us more
wiggle room. Yeah, I can always crop in post when needed because it's 4K. So
see, that's
better. Yeah. Keep it going. Keep it going. Can you tilt camera down a bit? Keep tilting, keep tilting, keep tilting. Beautiful. That's what I wanted. I wanted this kind of like, it's a parallax motion. So
right.
the camera, the drone itself is moving. You can do it on the ground as well, but in this case I'll do it in the drone context. Right. When she's happy, is if you have a look. So imagine this hand's the drone, this hand's the camera. So it's a bit like this. So it's down and it's sorry, it'd be that way, wouldn't it? So it's that.
Okay, the other way. Okay. I'll have another go.
So it's a parallax motion. Doesn't have to be perfect in camera because I can fix it semi in post. So if you bring tilt down a smidge, a little bit more. You want the top of the house on the top of the top third. There you go, beautiful. Okay, and then nice and slow push through.
On the sweet spot of camera there.
It's alright. There's no rush. Again, with the stuff like this, I'd rather go slower.
Yeah.
Because I can play around with the timing afterwards.
Yes, it's camera.
You can bring it back. Important live coverage. You should do this when you're on shoots to create some in person that I'm just going to press on my story right now, and we'll post the video above what I'm talking about here on set. Just pick up your phone, talk about what you're doing. This beauty is going for 8.1 million. There you go. Happy shoot day. Hope you're having an amazing day. Filming a beautiful property for Celeste today. 1.8 million this beauty's going for. Just done the drone footage. Now doing a BTS for me, hence tripod. And then we're doing a walk and talk with Celeste. We'll be arriving shortly. And then B-roll of this beautiful, beautiful location and property. Hope you had a fantastic Saturday. I'll see you soon. Talking about a house today. It's going to be exciting.
5 acres.
So is it situated, or do you get the 5 acres when you buy the house? So here's 1.8 million, Celeste. What do I get? The house?
Yeah, and the acreage, and swimming pool, and annex. Yeah.
Do you want to do this in chunks, as in we like work out what you're going to say, how you're going to say it, then we film that bit one or two times?
I think it'd be good also sort of just following me into the house.
Yeah.
In
Too many dinings. Too many dinings on dining. Take a breath and then go. Blah, 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 blah. Words in my mouth don't work. We can keep going till the cows come home. And then as we're only out in the field over there, it's all right, don't worry. Don't worry about like actually showing us the room specifically, because I'll probably cover that anyway with what you're talking. It's more showing where we are and you actually walking around that I really want to focus on right now.
Okay.
That's why I'm not worrying about what the rooms look like,
Okay.
because I need a different lens. I need to do it differently.
Yeah.
So it's not even in my head right now.
So do you want to do that again, or
Yeah.
are you happy with that?
Yeah, we can do one more bit. I think let's go from the kitchen
Yeah.
that way,
Yeah.
and then we can do the main room, and then etc. Go from there, and just go to another one.
Wow. Too serious on camera.
Try and enjoy it. Do a little bit of a dressing, then turn, walk, and then continue. For me, it's just about to get as much coverage as we can get, because I knew this would be like a, right, that bit's good, that bit's good, that bit's good, and because eventually what we're trying to do is build a massive jigsaw puzzle, right? And eventually it would just be, okay, cool.
Pull it all together.
Yeah. And then it'll make it look like you did it all in one take. Because you did, of course you did. There was never 5 takes.
Yeah.
We can leave this part of the house. We can leave this part of the house for now, for if you want. Where are we going to next, Celeste? I think let's do all of the inside of the house, and then we can do outside. Yeah. So I think if you stand where I am,
Yeah.
and then you sort of gesture this way,
Yeah.
that'll cover it.
Okay. And we're walking still.
Yeah. So you're going to walk from about here to where I was by the door.
So just here on the first floor, we've got 3 really good sized bedrooms. All of them have got ensuite accommodation.
Accommodation.
Not going to be accommodation. All of them have got ensuite bathrooms.
Go again from the top.
A lovely dressing room. Come on through and take a look.
Cool. I'll do one more.
Do you actually want to come on through and take a look, or just?
Yeah, I like it because I'll put a bit of B-roll just over that bit when you talk about it. So I'll show the first room.
So you're physically
and then
walking.
I'll physically move in regards to the camera.
Yeah.
So it'll work. I think I know how I'm going to edit it, but it'll work.
Yeah.
It will feel a bit weird here because we're not doing anything.
Yeah.
But
I can see what you'll do.
Because you know what I'm going to do. You're going to do. I'm going to do a push in and it'll work.
Yeah. So, once we've got a sort of rhythm going of how we do it, we're going to get faster at it.
Yeah.
But you don't necessarily need like the hours that we put in today, for example. Or again, obviously, it might.
I would still recommend. To be honest, the cost isn't going to change.
No.
From me perspective,
Yeah.
because I'm charging for what the product is, not really the time.
Yeah.
I would rather have more time so I can take my time
And
to do it.
editing as well,
But also from your perspective, that's the reason why time matters.
Yeah.
Is from your perspective, it's like, okay, how can I make sure this is optimized for you?
Yeah.
If I say actually we're going to be here for 6.5 hours, maybe 7 hours,
Yeah.
but if we say actually you're here from say 12 till 2,
Yeah.
okay, cool. That means you can book
Yeah.
all the morning. Make sure you've got free or booked in for us 12 till 2, and then from 2:30, whatever, you can then also have appointments after that as well. So it's not, so we can work independently of your time scale, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like that's what I would suggest we do if we're doing more like this,
Yeah.
because it gives me the freedom to be like, cool, I can get familiar with it. Because by the time you arrive, I'm like, right, I know what, like, because obviously today we didn't have a key. If we can organise it in a way where I'm going to have a key from the moment I get here.
Yeah.
I can go in, I can have a look, I can do dry runs, I can already done half the B-roll, I can done the drone stuff, etc.
Yeah.
And then by the time you arrive, I can go, right, actually I can already start building the plan in my head of, okay, so we want Celeste to walk through here to talk about this, I think this we should talk about, we should do then we go here, then we go here, and we can really smooth it that way, which will mean we can condense the time you're with us.
And then it's just obviously the sexy shots.
But you don't need. I mean, you're welcome to be here if you want to for that. But again, if you,
But I'm
because
just thinking, obviously, if we can get this one right and it's
Yeah.
nice, it's something we can showcase then. that
Absolutely.
when I'm doing the.
have you seen? I hate to show you a competitor, but have you seen Adams? He's Salisbury. But have you seen Adams?
No.
And I'm purely showing you from what we can nick, not necessarily
Well,
like, look.
That's the thing. I've been looking to try and get an ideas.
So this is what Adam's doing. No, he's Salisbury.
And he's done that himself.
So he hires videographers. I don't know who he hires, but he has many people. But from what he tells me, he has multiple that he uses.
Yeah, see that's.
So this is more of a like a hybrid. He also has a tour element as well, which I'll show you in a minute. But this is like their version of the sexy stuff I was talking about.
Yeah.
I think it's a bit too slow paced.
I think it's slow paced. It's a bit boring. It's boring.
It drags a little bit. Like stuff like that's nice, but it's like.
Yeah. No, and I like the presenter-led stuff as well because I think I'm the face of the company.
No, I agree.
Do you know what I mean? When
Yeah, I agree.
so it's sort of a little bit more. It's we're becoming like it's becoming a bit more TV.
So he also does that as well.
Your local bespoke estate agent. Delighted today to welcome you to the Archer Estate development on my latest listing, 27 Shears Drive. Now,
Yes, I
Shears
like
Drive is
that.
a 5-bedroom detached house set over 3 floors and a short walk to multiple amenities. Come on in and let's take a look.
EXP, yeah, I've noticed EXP. There's another guy on EXP. They're all doing them, but they've all got different styles.
Yeah, and it's about emulating what you like, and then taking what you like from others and emulating it into your style, not a carbon copy.
Yeah.
Well, it was about 12, 11k,
Wow.
and that's in 11 days. So if I show you again, so obviously I showed you the big boy account, which is Brunton Media, which has been established for 6 years. So I expect the numbers to be higher. But what I'm really proud of is Cash for Rags numbers, which are, you knew when we launched, which was the 9th.
Yeah, on my birthday.
What are you doing? Why are you opening the chat? Stupid phone. But we hit 11,000 people.
It's good, isn't
And
it?
we've got 14
And
followers.
you haven't done any promotion. It's just
That's no money.
no money.
On YouTube, we've done one paid ad, but you won't see those figures here because there's only Facebook. But on Facebook, we've hit 11,000.
Brilliant.
And it's also like interaction-wise. It's not like we're just hitting people and people not interacting. We're also about 50. The average here is actually the 50% engagement. I can talk you through strategically how I'm doing that. It's because I have a shit ton of content. We can start, and that's what I was saying to you. You're kind of in two approaches at the moment. Either you can stop posting at all and start banking content, so you basically restart your marketing concept, like the roll-on effect,
We'll just keep going.
or you keep going. But that means we need to get quicker and smarter with how we create content for you, because, or we need to try and get more from production days, or bring production days closer together. Because the reason why it works so well for me is because of how consistent I am. I've been consistently daily for 18 months.
Yeah.
18 to 2 years nearly, right? And that's why I'm now 3 times a day.
Yeah.
Right. This is the first production day since doing it, so I'm going to see how the workload is.
Yeah.
But I can still hit 3 because when I get back tonight, I'll do 1, and then later on this evening, I'll do 1. So I'll still hit 3. The reason why I'm able to get that much volume is because I've prepped a load of content for Brunton Media and for Cash. Because I think you're going to be like this. I don't think you're going to. And then that's genuinely actually my main concern, that you're going to get to the edge and go dunk. So I think let's just go. We'll do the walk, and then I might be able to cut into the tape we just did, and then if you just walk all the way out this time, we'll try it and see if it works.
So for you to have a look outside, the property sits in just over 5 acres.
Acres. We'll get there. Don't worry. You'll get there.
Yeah.
Because daily's a big commitment, and
Yeah.
it takes a lot of content to do.
Yeah.
It's great. It's great to do, but it can be a bit of a nightmare from just a sheer volume of content point of view to actually get ready. It can be a bit of a nightmare. But something to consider. Magic.
Try not to say too much, because the more you say, the more sometimes it gets keep it simple. I know. There's lounge area and also the shower room facilities and a mezzanine bath bedroom
That's alright, we can.
facility, as well as a mezzanine bedroom.
Just call it a bedroom. Just call it a bedroom.
As well as a bedroom
Just
area.
call it a bedroom. Just call it a bedroom.
Oh god.
Just a bedroom.
This one was the best.
I think the first one too. I would like one more. I think you said. I think also.
And you also said come on in as you were going in.
Come on in and take
Say
a look.
come on
Yeah.
in.
Pause.
Go in.
Okay, right, one more go in.
Take a deep breath. There we go.
3.
You all are.
Trust me, I do the same thing, and I've been doing it 10 years. So said the right words, but it was very obvious you were trying to say the right words. Word, word, word. So we're going to do it one more time, but just try and have it a little bit flow. A little bit of flow, so it's less chunky. Because it was bed, mezzanine, area. Yes, I did it, yes, yes!
If you would like more information about this property, then please do get in touch.
Fantastic. Happy?
Yeah.
Fantastic. That's a wrap, I think. Unless you want to do anything else?
No.
Cool. Magic.
I'm done.
There we go. Well, you are.
Yay.
You're not. I've just got started.
You've got to do the sexy shots now.
And I've got 90 minutes to do it in, but it's fine. Okay. Hurrah! Do you want to see how that looked?
Yeah.
Going outside, so I need a filter. We don't even need to use the 50 today. Right, okay. Do all the outsidey stuff first. Right, let's do this thing. Bluebells, bluebells, got them, bluebells, bluebells. Bluebells! Nice and slow. Beautiful afternoon now. I wouldn't have wanted this for Celeste's shoot, so we've timed it perfectly actually. I knew I would do that. Gives a nice view down to the rest of the grounds as well. I'm going to do one shot all the way through when you're done. Just coming all the way through because my exposure was a little bit warm. Hey gang, let's lock this £1.8 million house, shall we? So if you did enjoy this video and you would like to hear how video can help your business in 2023, I would love to have a conversation with you. So why not find my information somewhere around this video, and I'll see you very, very soon.